in the interest of national security and the safety of the American public, we're pushing the border back. It's not good the way it is. We need a demilitarized zone. And so we're going to take 40 miles of Mexico, the entire length of the border. And that's not Mexico anymore. That's a DMZ. That's a neutral zone. And international law doesn't apply there, by the way. And
meanwhile, it's like so much population right up against America. Like Tijuana.
Oh, they're Americans now.
Gotta go.
Shit. No.
Yeah, I was going to say 40 miles in, and you got a lot of
That's
Mexico.
Why it's a DMZ. They've got to evacuate that area. They're going to get pushed further back into Mexico. See how they like it. And I like
We're
that.
Printing money, and inflation is ridiculous.
What's new? It's $33 trillion. Did you know that's the deficit?
It's going up every day.
Trillion.
More than ever in a day, a couple days ago.
No one cares, though. That's made up money. A trillion's an impossible number to even fathom. I don't care.
It's definitely real money. It's
I don't think it is. I don't believe it is. I think once you get to 33 trillion, we're at the point where everyone knows that, like, hey, if we were to actually try to make the U.S. pay, we would just start some sort of a global war with us, right? And then they would change just like press delete and ask if we wanted peace, right? I think it'll be okay, Taylor. Make it 35 trillion and let's kill some Ruskies.
Can we get
Genius
universal health care in there at some point?
No, Taylor, we don't have money for universal health care. Stop being ridiculous.
Yes, universal health care can only happen, though, if we get those borders under control, because I'm not paying for all those Ukrainian war victims. All right, you lose your limbs in Crimea. I'm not paying for that. Okay, I'll give you the bombs.
Building the wall.
You get a peg leg, maybe.
He's building the wall again. He's gonna
again, but yeah. Apparently, there are like some rules he just waived, and he's building the wall. Like, fuck it. Apparently, this is a place where Mexicans are crossing the border, and they would benefit from a wall, and Biden's for it.
Actually,
okay,
build two walls.
Because I do my research even further left than Woody. Biden said, they asked Biden, do you believe the border wall works? Nope, it will not help. I did everything I could to take that money that had been appropriated for border walls and do anything else with it, but I can't. It's beyond my power, and so it will be spent on a wall. That's Biden's take on the whole thing.
Because he did it to avoid the shutdown.
Because he does not want that situation where the Republicans would be like, so you're building the wall, huh? Did you use Trump's specifications, or is this a fancier wall that you came up with? Oh, it's Trump's specifications. Oh. So he did 500 miles of it. How much have you put up? Well, we're building it right now. So it's just not a good conversation. It's better if he can be like, there's nothing we could do. Trump ordered it. The money's already on the way. I can't divert it, and I don't think it'll work.
I generally don't like the idea of a wall. It's not that I don't like the idea of a border, or an enforced border, but walls seem really asymmetrical in terms of like the cost and benefit. If you build a Ballard wall, like those things, 15 minutes and a cordless angle grinder gets you through it. If you make it 4 foot thick and stone, then it's $1 trillion and a ladder defeats it. Like a wall just doesn't provide the benefit that its cost.
I mean, the goal was never
for
people to show up like a video game and be like, I can't get through this hedge. Like, it was to slow down crossing so that border control could get there.
And that's feasible. For them to slow it down, at least, for sure.
I just don't know why they can't use like infrared cameras or something for a much more cost-effective way to get people to the right place.
They just need to start turning people away.
I think the amount of infrared cameras you would need would be just an operator.
One every quarter mile on a tower,
operators
something like that.
I think they already have those infrared cameras, and the purpose of them.
They do. I saw them on my
trip. That like the wall slows people down. Walls absolutely slow people down. That's why walls are everywhere. You want to prevent people and slow people from entering.
Yeah, they just built the wall that's between fucking Poland and Ukraine is pretty ridiculous. No, it was between Belarus and whatever fucking country that they were allowing all of those people to flow through. I remember there was some sort of a political thing where like they were sending all of the Belarusians advertised in Africa so that people would fly to Belarus and then they could pump them into, and I don't remember who the country right next to them is, but they were doing that to them. And so that country came to engineers in America and asked about our border wall, and they built one to stop that from continuing to happen. I can't remember what country that is. I don't fucking know.
Why don't we get in the wall business and build the absolute best walls in the world and then sell walls to all the countries that want them?
We need moats, people. Stop with the walls. Moats are clearly the answer. We've already got the Rio Grande right there.
crocodile maintenance alone will drain the economy.
Now we're helping the
you don't have to maintain them. There's a fresh supply of food. I'm a lot more no mercy with this whole thing than I think the average person. I see them as invaders. Anyone who steps across that line, if I invaded Mexico on foot, I would expect to maybe get shot. That would not surprise me in the slightest. If I was shot by a Mexican for invading their country across their fucking border. We already agreed what that border was after the Mexican-American War, when we bullied that smaller country and took a third of their space.
Maybe it's time for War 2, the Mexican-American War.
We should push it back a little more. I think that's what I would do.
I just want Baja California.
Let's take Cancun.
In the interest of national security and the safety of the American public, we're pushing the border back. It's not good the way it is. We need a demilitarized zone, and so we're going to take 40 miles of Mexico, the entire length of the border, and that's not Mexico anymore. That's a DMZ. That's a neutral zone. And international law doesn't apply there, by the way. And
meanwhile, there's like so much population right up against America. Like Tijuana.
Oh, they're Americans now.
Gotta go.
Shit. No.
Yeah, I was going to say 40 miles in, and you got a lot of Mexico.
That's why it's a DMZ. They've got to evacuate that area. They're going to get pushed further back into Mexico. See how they like it.